Hello guys, welcome back. This is Osmosis FX. Lately the market has not been awesome, so I've not been dropping a lot of video. DXY has just been choppy and it's not really giving us a sweet trade to trade with, despite we see some movement though. But it has not been really smooth because the chopping movements have been back to back, and that chopping movement is the major reason I've not really been dropping video, because of that actually. But let's look at from weekly time frame. We are still bearish on DXY, and DXY tap into, you can see they really tap into our zone, but it reacted as if it tapped into this. But remember, we do have a demand here, a sweep and a change of character. So there was a demand here that was tapped here that took price up into the supply. So we have the supply here, and we were able to react to the supply, but we've not seen a full reaction. You can see after we have this drop retracement, price revisited this first, second. Now look at this third one. Now we didn't have a candle close, so this third one for this week should close inside here, and which is what it did. So hopefully next week we should be looking at seeing some sales also. This is a sweep, taking out this sweep, so we have the supply here. So let's go down to I think I need to go back to weekly back so I can figure out all these guys here. I really do need you, so I want to see you on daily, and I want your template to be 1 hour sweep to change. So I just want to see you in daily 1 to 4 hour. I want to see that sweep showing that we have the sweep, then we have a BMS here, which is weekly BMS at the bottom right, no problem. So let's lock you. I didn't want to delete here, I just wanted to lock you and lock you. So we are still bullish here, but remember this guy is the cause of this problem presently. This guy that swept this high is the cause of this problem. So the major buy lies inside this zone for the XY. So all this one the XY is doing is only reacting to a supply. So for this week, I'm expecting this supply to hold. This is a weekly supply. I'm expecting this supply to hold, and if this supply holds, I'm expecting it to push price down to this place for the second week of June. So let's go back into okay, all right. So you can see the sweep properly. We have this sweep and we have this break of market structure, and price retraced back into this supply zone. This is the daily supply, so I will still say this is the major supply from a daily view, but weekly view already told us. So we have this sweep, you can see we have the same thing here. We have a sweep and we have a change of BMS. Price tapped into this demand, came back. We have the sweep. Okay, good. So we have a sweep here. This will sweep all the edges here, and we have a break of market structure here. So we have the supply in this place. This supply also links with weekly supply. So we have a verified supply here. We have an impulse here, 1, 2, 3 candle that breaks these two. So you can see that we have this impulse. We have it back here. So I'm still bearish, just that the market has been choppy. It wasn't really going the way we wanted, so I'm still bearish. So let's go down to 4 hour. So you can see in 4 hour, this was, I'm always on 4 hour though. So when I saw this 4 hour swing, now for me, I like to check if I'm at a good level of purchase, meaning am I in a premium level or I'm in a so this is the 50%, and now we've passed through this, even this one, we've broken out of this. So this was the first supply in 4 hour, this is the second supply. This was the demand, sorry, this is supposed to be the demand. So price didn't break out of this demand because this is the origin of this move that broke here. So this is a sweep. Everything here is a sweep. Then we have price now reacting backward. So this is just a retracement. So I like to identify it, RE. Just a change of character, so don't pay too much energy to it. So this low has been taken. If this low wants to hold, it shouldn't be taken, and it has been taken. So holding. So we have the full stretch of break of structure to the lower side, and full stretch of break of structure. So what we are expecting now is still to the downside. So you can see that I have this marked as of last week, and price has been reacting as if the price don't see it. So there is still a possibility of this side getting taken because we have a more sure liquidity sweep at the top here that was not indicated. So we have to be extremely careful for price to make it decision. So I have one supply here, I have two supply, this one got mitigated, and I have the last open supply. Now the last open supply has been taken, which is this is the next open supply. So I have these two closely related supplies together. What's the benefit of me opening my position here, whereas I can put my position here? I prefer here. Why? Because everything here is still inside this structure here. We are still inside this structure, so we might break to the low but not touch the supply. So this supply seems very ripe for me. I would love to see price enter into the supply. As of last week or upper week, I marked something around here. If you guys checked, I marked something around here, but price didn't come there. So this week This week we are in and we want to see price from here. So I'll be waiting for price in this supply. I won't go in. If price reacted in this supply, remember there's a flip here. So this zone is still active to be a demand and still a supply. So we can have the way it's flipped, we can now price come back to this zone and take out everybody here. Number one, we can have price breaks this zone back and use this zone as a supply to go further. So this zone is still very much active. It's just a pausing zone for now. Market just paused in that zone for now and took out intending buyers in the sellers rather in that zone. Now it's supposed to pay them their money back after taking them out, but market is still strongly bullish with this NFT move. This NFT move is a disaster. It took a lot of people's cash, because even if we are in a corrective phase, we didn't expect it to be as this strong. Imagine one candle on a 4-hour holding up to this kind of movement. So it's a lot of manipulation, but all the way market structure still remain the same, price action still remain the same. We are still breaking to the high side or to the low side. So price action still tells us that we are still breaking to the low side. For this low to also take out this low means that this supply is still very active. So this can be a liquidity for this supply. So with this impulsive move, price won't slow down easily from here. I believe price should take this one out, but it should not be fast. Then tap into this. Once price gets into this, I would like to risk some sales on DXY. Yes, because I'm still very much inclined with structure. Last week I did draw some structure also, and let's take this off the line. It's not going. Okay, so let me take it down to this. We have this high and this low. We have this high, this low, this high, this low, created a midterm high, midterm low, and we are heading for somewhere here. Okay, so if I bring this out, this out. Okay, so you can see that we have one liquidity here, liquidity here. So we have a BMS here. So there should be a supply here. You see what I see? There's a liquidity here and there's a liquidity here. So price will take this liquidity and head down for this liquidity. So this is the two scenario that I'm seeing, and I can see that. Oh, sorry about that. You can see that DXY have a lot of trick over this week, and because of all those tricks he has pulled, we've been able not to acquire as much profits as I wanted. I acquired loss also this week. Where did I even acquire that loss? I was expecting this move earlier, so I was taken out from this sweep on gold, because gold, I was expecting gold to sell somewhere around here. I was expecting gold to sell somewhere around here. I think this guy here. Yes, I was expecting gold to sell around here. So I was taken out from here. I think my entry was around here. I was taken out. Price came back. I was just looking and I saw this fall to on gold. So it's the power of DXY. Is you can see how small it is in DXY, and you see how big it is there on gold. So the power of DXY still works in that zone. So my view for DXY still this week is bearish, so no matter what we have on the daily, I'm still looking for the best place to put my entry in and find a last one leg sell. And if price did not give us any last confirmation and does so, well, we have two options: wait for a flip so that we could gain. The first action is to follow whatever the price does, and that applies to me. But if it doesn't, wait for a flip. We realize that price doesn't want to wait. Price is coming for these three external range liquidity. So that's that on DXY for the week, second week. So let's put more attention into what the XY is doing, and let's see how we can profit from it. All right, guys, bye for now. Do like, subscribe, and see you guys later. Have an amazing week.